But yeah, so this version of Contra is technically a small.
So fast in this one.
So you have two controls. You have shoot and you have jump. And that's it. You jump with circle, you shoot with X. But yeah, this is the game where I don't necessarily even need to look at the screen, and I most of the time know where I am.
Oh my god! So we had to forget.
We don't need to be here, but jumping across the bridges is really hard. If you can do it, the upper path it has more rewards, but it's hard to do.
Oh, that thing's a. Oh, I did not realize that was a cannon. And that thing killed. Alright.
Oh yeah, if I didn't mess up the Konami code, we would have 30 lives. But I messed up the Konami code, so now we die.
Ah. Oh, I'm alive? Okay, now I'm dead.
Yeah, you can see the similarities and the differences between the two. You can still steal my lives, but I forget how. I think it's both jump and shoot at the same time or something like that.
I did it. Oh. I pressed the active circle. Oh, I thought I died there.
You can steal my last life.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
No, you don't get them back, so you might as well steal it. I can do runs of this game sometimes with one life. Sometimes I just freaking mess up like so, and I die. But you know.
I was thinking I didn't take it because we would've.
But yeah, Grisor, because this is technically called Grisor, not Contra. Or at least I'm pretty sure the Japanese release is called Grisor. Grisor is different to Contra in that, well, as for one, you have actually have cutscenes. The US and Europe release didn't, and there's more animations and more frames of movement for some of the turrets. So basically, the game is harder because it is closer to the arcade because they had the memory to adapt it more faithfully. You definitely can steal one of my lives now, just to try this out. So this is the first 3D shooter that I've played.
That's certainly something.
Yeah, but I've played through this game so many times that I don't think about where to go for the freaking things to advance. I just go there instinctively now. But yeah. So what do you think for a game that came out like 40 years ago?
Definitely difficult.
Yeah. It is known for that, even though like this is in my opinion the easiest Contra, which I know I say as I die, but still like let's try that yeah.
Oh, if you play it enough, right? You get used to it.
But yeah, now we have 30 lives, which this is like you know the Konami code is a debug code made for the developers so they can test out the game. The developers need the 30 lives to go through the game, so... Or at least I think so. It's either that or it's just an Easter egg, I'm not sure. It might be both, honestly. Might have just been a debug thing to test the game and then it became an Easter egg.
Yeah.
And I'm eating shit right now because my monkey brain is like, 30 lives, I can die. Yeah, this game requires a lot of teamwork in that you actually cannot legitimately advance the screen without both of the players being in screen advancing length.
Ah.
Which leads to things like this, where I didn't advance fast enough, so you just fell. There's a dude here. Did we shoot him? No, there he is. There's not many characters with fixed. You go through the thing by pressing down and jump.
Ah.
Sorry for not telling you things like this, I just forget.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the floating is a bit jumpy. Yeah, the jumping is a bit floaty, but you get used to it after a while. Then again, I say that I've been playing this game like for all of my life, so I had plenty of time to freaking get used to it.
It's amazing how some people just
Yeah.
learn how to play these games. Like when you're a kid, and then when you try to play them again, it's so much harder.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, there's like one pixel where you can stand on this to kill the thing. Yeah, here. None of the shots will reach me here. This is like all of this knowledge is an amalgamation of all the freaking years of my youth where I played it. I played this game aggressively for I don't know 6 to 8 years at the start of my life.
Hey, oh, you should be good at that.
Yeah, and I'm alright. I always played with the Konami code, so I didn't need to worry about health or lives too much, but I know a lot of good amount of, you know, where the enemies are and how to jump over them if I notice them at the right moment anyway.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, you need to stand on the sides where there's not much, at least for the first couple of waves where they're still shooting. There it is. And now comes the cat. It's a cat robot, you can't tell me otherwise. Yeah, the spread shot makes the bosses kind of trivial sometimes.
Yeah, I can see that with your spread right there.
Yeah.
That was a boss?
Yeah, that was a boss.
Oh. Hey.
That's actually you.
I'm not even going to attempt to read that.
I mean, it's obvious what it's saying.
It says B. There we go.
Yeah. Waterfall is a fun game. Or a fun level, rather. It is an auto-scroller where I set how fast the game scrolls. As in, keep up with me or you'll die. I'm not joking.
Okay. Ah!
You don't bother with the rocks, they're basically invincible. Oh yeah, this is actually... I died. I messed up. But yeah, that's actually what I was talking about. So there are some pickups that you don't want to pick up, like laser here, or fire, which you picked up before, I think. Because laser it puts out one really slow but heavy damage shot, which like it might sound good, but you reset how much the thing has progressed on the screen if you press the button again, which is pretty bad in a freaking shooty game like this.
Yeah.
There's also some pickups that don't really change your gun, but they change other things. Here's a skip. But yeah, so for example, I picked up the R pickup, which is it's basically rapid, I think, or I don't know what they call it exactly, but it just speeds up how fast your bullets travel so you can shoot more. Should I just advance so you don't have to freaking do this jump?
I can do it. Oh, there was another.
This whole level is jumps.
Wow.
I'm dead.
So did I.
Alright, well, once we reach the gray rocky part, then just basically don't stop jumping. Like only stop jumping when you feel like you'll get shot. Am I cut out again? Yes, I'm cut out again. No, I can hear him. What the hell?
Huh? Oh.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Oh, I've been hearing you.
Alright. Oh, you're just focusing on the game, I understand. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
So this guy was actually changed from the arcade release, because in the arcade he didn't have the two big hands that shot fire. He had machine guns instead of hands.
Oh. That doesn't sound like.
Now it's the boss. Now we want to shoot the middle, because the middle thing shoots. Also, these guys shoot down on you. This was made much easier in this version of the game because in this version, if you don't move, the shots just go past you. In the arcade release, no. I also used to think because the sprites, you know, don't have a lot of color and all that, and the gun is the same color as their skin. I used to think that they took out their dicks and started pissing on you. That's what killed you. Golden showers.
This is kids. Oh wait, does that mean I only have one more life left?
We'll see. How many things did you have left?
One?
No, then you have 2.
Oh my goodness, I died 28 times!
But I have 23, so you can just steal them from me, freaking however much you like, literally.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, this level is really interesting because it features Samus Aran, as you can tell, Samus Aran on a turret, and also the firecrackers. The firecrackers suck ass because, well, you can see.
Yep.
Understandable. Okay,
yeah.
okay. Goku.
Yeah.
When the thing comes on screen, run. No, but go back. This is the only place we're safe. Just start firing. It won't hit you. It misses us by 1 pixel. I'm genuinely. I'm genuine. There's 2 of those.
Ah.
Yeah, this game is really good with jump scares.
Yeah. Like every time.
I mean, you can't fault yourself too much for not seeing the jump scares that I just know that are there. Just wait here, don't jump, wait here. Okay, never mind, you did it.
I learn sometimes.
Alright, now it's the UFO. It's gonna come over here, I think. I'm pretty sure it always spawns there, so I just know it. There it is.
Hey, it didn't die.
So we have... Yeah. So we have 3 more bosses left. By the way, this was just a mini-boss in the arcade release.
Oh my.
I have 6 lives.
Oh my goodness. You had 23 just start off. I took 17.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't steal most of them. I died for most of those. If you see any pipes that are in the foreground, then just be real wary of them. Like for example, here. Do not jump over across here. Don't.
You just told me and I did it anyway. Oh my goodness.
So we need to come down there, and that's where we can jump over. Down and jump.
Oh.
You actually can use the iframes. That wasn't a stupid thing to do. You just didn't. You just. I'm gonna assume press the jump button.
I forgot that I can go down. Pressing O. Oh damn. I thought it.
Well, good news. 60 health. Or whatever. 60 lives again.
Just watch me waste them all.
Nah, maybe on the factory level, yeah. Because you know how you know the timing based part with the fire. That's the whole factory level. All of it. The factory level is actually my favorite, I think. Crouch. Okay, there we go. I needed to spot in the fire. We used to, with my parents, I used to do that part, and the character sprites used to overlap because we did this level, did these levels so much that we just freaking did the same routine every time. Like so.
Oh. Yeah.
Shit! I jumped into the fire again.
Okay,
Pick this up. It's invincibility. Pick up the B. There we go. Daron, you're invincible.
Oh. Hey.
The fire can't hurt you. For now.
The fire never bothered me anyway, man.
But it still does bother me.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
now bothers me.
That dodge though, but yeah. Yeah, the invincibility always runs out at that part. Like around here. I'm really sorry for not actually telling you freaking like tips and tricks. Because every time you bring something up, I'm like, oh yeah, that's just what happens. Like you're supposed to know.
Don't worry, that way I have to learn. I learn. Oh,
This is the robot. We need to do trick jumps against him because, or else we will die. Like so.
Oh.
All right. Oh yeah, hanger. That's the one. I call it the factory level because that's what it reminds me of. But yeah. So this is all timing based. Basically this whole level. As you can see. Wanna see a cool trick? Once you're where I am.
Okay, I got this.
Let's see if I can pull it off. It might not be here. No, it's not here. I'm sorry. There's a part where walls come out of the ground and you can parkour on them, if you do the jump right. It's here, I think. Yeah. Let's see if I can do it. I did it. I died anyways because of the freaking thing, but yeah. Usually you have to shoot those walls.
Really?
See, sometimes I freaking actually remember the cool tricks and tips, but like, you know, when it's useless. Like parkouring over walls. Jump on the minecart and jump on the platform from it.
Without dying.
Yeah, now you can get up here. That's legitimately the only way you can access this area. I'm not joking.
Hey, look! I used up all 27 of my 26 of my lives.
You can't fight yourself too much. This game is freaking hard. It has pretty challenging freaking platforming, especially with floaty jumps. And it also spawns in freaking enemies out of basically random.
Oh.
Well, you can probably freaking memorize where all the enemies are coming from, but I have not done that. Shit.
I can... Screw that.
I ran too hard. Are you just killing yourself?
I almost got the timing there. There we go.
Yeah, that's a troll.
Like,
That's the second troll. I always forget him.
I always forget.
I always die to that one guy. Okay, so for the third one.
That guy always gets me. Oh, I was the one that survived?
Yeah, you were the one to survive. Okay, so for this boss, just run forwards and press diagonal up and shoot. Don't care about them, they die. There we go. This is actually a really hard boss if you don't do this threat. This level is also pretty cool.
Right. Oh, aliens everywhere. Oh, nice.
Alright, shoot diagonal up once again.
Oh.
And jump. Large alien cock.
This is, what's it called? A predator.
Yeah, it's an alien tongue, but yeah. These wall mouths are the worst enemies in the game. I'm sure you can tell why.
Yeah.
I got an extra life.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, shotgun. If I don't die first, I will die upon pickup. We're nearly at the boss. Here's the boss.
Oh, it's like a mother brain kind of situation.
Yeah. This is the heart of Red Falcon. And we beat Contra.
Hey. First try.
Yeah. I mean, you can now claim that you beat Contra with freaking massive delay in control.
Oh yeah.
Which is a feat in itself.